Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back. So today we're going to take a look at a pair of these Evach pens. Now we've got white and gray as our color choices. Down in the description below, click the links if you want to buy one of these or check out other products. These can be gotten on Amazon.ca or Amazon.com. They're very inexpensive too, and they are rechargeable because they are active. So you got a little charge port underneath the magnetic cap. Now, for using these pens, you just have to turn the button on. Just click it once, it goes blue, which means you're up and running. So we can, go and launch our app store if we want to. I know you're going to have a hard time seeing this in the camera. Sorry about that. I have a program called OnSong that I use as well for music, etc. Okay. I have another one I use called Guitar Tap Pro, which is another one. Just you don't even have to hardly touch the thing and it works perfect. Same as if you want to use the back end. Now the back end, you don't have to have the pen turned on. So let's turn off the pen and we'll go back, launch another song. Okay, so no big deal, right? So if for any reason the pen dies while you're using it because the battery ran out of juice, you can use the back end. But for very fine detailed work, you're going to want to use the tip, of course. These things support all programs, or most all programs, we'll say. So let's say that most all programs that are for painting, drawing, handwriting, that sort of thing, sketching and doodling and so on. I've got a couple of programs actually on my iPad for just those such things. I've got Doodle Light and I've got Sketchbook as two of my programs for messing around with. And they work really, really excellent. Now, my wife has not recharged hers yet. She's been using it for the last couple of days since we got these in. We fully charged them up, and she's been going nuts with it, using the daylights out of it. Now, hers is the white pen, mine's the gray, or silver gray. I guess you call it gray. But anyways, she's had absolutely no problems, no dropouts with the pen at all. I've had no problems either. Still rocking and rolling with this. Now, I don't use my pen as much as she does, but I do use it a fair amount since I got a little addicted to these things because, man, it is so much fun, especially for, getting at stuff. Because one of my problems is I'm a guitar player, and I play, not that that's a problem, but I play left-handed and right-handed, so I have callus on both hands. So for me to navigate through my tablet, even my phone is extremely difficult for me because the callus on your fingertips interferes with being able to do anything. So these pens actually work great because you got the back end, so you don't even need to turn it on. Just fire up your program. Away you go. Voila. Do your thing. Want to erase all that, use it like an eraser on the back, which is, handy. Does not scratch your screen. Mind you, you're not supposed to be digging in like crazy. You're just supposed to be, lightly using the thing. So if you want to go light on something, see if we can get a color that might show up on screen. Might help if I turn the pen on. So this is the fine tip. Works, man, lighting with cameras and backdrops on screens is a real pain. There, at least you can see that. There you go. So you can do airbrushing, all kinds of stuff with this program. It's actually quite neat. So anyway, works great, and like I said, you want to get rid of it. You can use this part, or you can use the back end, either one. So if the battery dies, at least you still got the back end to go with. It's got like a fabric covering on the back, which is really nice. It's very smooth. It might even wipe out your fingerprints on your screen while you're erasing something. So anyways, all in all, these are great pens. We haven't had to recharge them yet, which has been good. She's been using the daylights out of hers. Me, not so much, but still using it quite a bit. Very, very handy pens. They do have the little clip on it, so for your shirt pocket type of deal. Just don't mix it up with your real pen because you're not going to actually write with ink here. There is none. So strictly for your tablets and phones. These things are really neat. I looked at the Apple iPen and I could not believe the price of it. I was like, oh. And likely it only supports Apple products, of course. But there are a lot of choices of these pens out there that are for the multitude. iPads, iPod, your iPhone, your Android phones, your Android tablets, etc. Probably, don't quote me on it, okay? I have not tried this, but it would probably work also if you have a touchscreen computer, which would be kind of cool. But I don't know, haven't tried that, don't have a touchscreen computer in the house, other than, of course, these things, but, Anyways, all in all, great devices. Do go to the links below if you want to pick one of these up from Amazon.com or Amazon.ca. Awesome little pens, man. Really are. If you want to check out the full review on these, I do have the full review. It's an unboxing and demo review on these things. Definitely high score marks here. Easy 4.5 out of 5 as far as I'm concerned. Nothing in life is perfect. There are a few on the list of devices that they have in the write-up that say, it might not be 100% compatible, so just, contact them first about your device and what you have, and they'll be happy to help you out to make sure that these things actually will work fine. My iPad is a 6th gen, no problem. My iPhone is an iPhone 6. My wife has an iPhone 6S. I had a couple of problems with my iPhone 6, and we both have the same glass with the metal framing. So we're probably going to both have that little same issue near the bottom end. But that would probably change with a full-size glass. Eventually, I'm going to change to a full glass sheet on my phone, and then I'm going to retry it again and make sure everything's 100%, which I suspect it probably will be. I think it's just that because it's got a metal frame around it, that's the problem. But anyhow, guys, this is a short and sweet of it all. So do check these out if you're interested in this sort of thing. Now they are blue when the power is on. When you're charging, they go red. When they're fully charged, they go green. That's all there is to it. Piece of cake. Charge them off your USB port, or if you have a power supply, like I have a little power supply here that's actually under 2 amps. Okay, you're maxed at 2 amp. Okay, so you can't go beyond a 2 amp input power supply, or you could damage the chip inside. So this is actually under 2 amps, and they say charge time is like 60 to 80 minutes type of thing. I see even with this one being just under 2 amps, I'm at actually under an hour. Now that's not fully depleted either, so we do still have to do a depleted test. So we got to wait until either me or my wife actually runs out of battery juice, and then do the recharge, and we'll time it. But otherwise, stay tuned for an update review down the road on these things to let you know what the long term is on them, but I think they're going to be fine either way. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Ciao.